Hi children, today's story is called The Wall That Did Not Fall, and it's a story of Rahab, which is a lady in the Old Testament, in the book of Joshua. Rahab looked out of her window to see if Joshua's army was coming. Knock, knock, knock. Who could that be at the door? It was two spies from Joshua's army, and they rushed in. They got some important questions to ask. Everyone in our city is afraid of your people, Rahab told them. The king's soldiers will be looking for you. Oh, hurry, she whispered. Follow me. And the men scrambled up the stairs after her. She hid them on the roof under the straw. It tickled their noses and scratched their toes, but they were very quiet and still. The soldiers came, the soldiers looked, the soldiers went, but they didn't find any spies. So Rahab went back up to the roof. I know your God is the God of heaven, she said, and that he has given you this city. Promise to help my family when your army comes to take Jericho. We promise, said the spies. Then Rahab dropped a rope from the window and the spies climbed out. Tie this red cord here, they said, and everyone in your house will be safe. Rahab believed the spies and she did exactly what they said. One day the spies came back, but they weren't alone. They came with Joshua and his army. The king and his soldiers were ready to fight. There they all are, look, wow. But guess what? Joshua's armies didn't fight. They didn't say a word. They just marched around the city and then they marched away. Why would they do that? Because God told them to. The next day, the army marched around the city again, and once again they left. Why did they do that? Because God told them to. 3, 4, 5, 6 days they marched around the city and they left. But on the 7th day, it was different. They marched around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times because God told them to. And then just like God said, the people shouted as loud as they could, "Hooray!" Oh my goodness. The walls of Jericho began to crumble. Great big stones began to tumble. What a noisy rumble as the walls fell down. Look at that. Goodness me. But God kept one part of the wall from falling, the part with the red cord tied to the window. Do you remember who lives there? It's Rahab, isn't it? And then, knock, knock, knock. Rahab knew who it was this time. She hurried to open the door and the spies helped her and her family to safety. The sky lit up as the city of Jericho went up in flames, but Rahab was saved. She believed in God and he had kept her safe. That was a lovely story, wasn't it? Okay, children, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.